first down. He'll drop to throw. And that's caught. It's Bryan Edwards. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the gun, it's Taylor. A little juke. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
2nd and 1. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
These two teams met in Indy earlier in the year with the Colts coming out on top. So a win here in Nashville would give them the season series.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
A gain of 16 yards. And a first down.
So here are the Colts to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I know that pass was incomplete, but I'm awfully impressed with how he was able to maintain his vision, because normally when you break out to the left that way, it narrows everything down. Half-field read, but he's able to still see the entire playing surface and tried to connect all the way back to the right.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back to throw now on first down.
He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
He's got Granson, his tight end.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up for the 1st and goal.
Throw left side complete. That's Taylor. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way. He should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Frank Reich going to tell the offense to go for 2.
They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's been pretty solid. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll set up a throw.
Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown.
A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Colts take a 3-touchdown lead.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead.
He's the first in the league to reach 30 touchdown passes this year. Did that on the last drive, and he starts here.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
It's caught outright, Amendola.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They'll set up to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown. In the a 12-yard touchdown.
And the Colts get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's played well. Good. They'll look to throw now on first down. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Open man is Edwards. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Back now in Nashville. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. He'll drop to throw. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. Touchdown, Colts.
Jonathan Taylor.
36 yards.
And the Colts add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact,
the Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
and things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. Able to avoid him at the 40. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. He'll look to throw.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down.
Back to throw here. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
First and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
Back to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
Touchdown!
Jonathan Taylor.
His second TD of the game and 16th on the season.
And the Colts are closing in now on a 7th straight win to start.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down. Back to throw now on second and 10. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. This offense so far on third down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
He's got his tight end, Mo Alley Cox, complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he lost the football. And that might be Titan football. It is.
The quarterback
teams, and they all have goals for games, don't they? And every team we've ever talked to says what?
No turnover.
Don't turn the ball over. 0. And they were that close to getting it done.
The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field.
Well, we've reached the stage where it's a
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll drop to throw. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. They'll find his man. That's Taylor again.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Holding. Offense.
So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled at a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
And now a stoppage. It looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
2nd and 1.
Pass out left, run by Woods. And the Colts are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this has been another impressive display by this undefeated team, Charles, and it looks like they're going to stay that way after this one.
Yeah, one of the league's best offenses. They've stayed on brand in this contest because they continue to look good at what they do. Just adding.
Scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It's
Bruh, I'm not a big movie guy, but I'm loving this film. This is Clinic Tape.
Thanks, Coach. It all starts here. I'm not skipping any steps. I'm gonna do whatever it takes.
That's right. You're playing like a superstar. That's what the film is telling me. But the rest of the league, they're gonna take notice too. So you're gonna be a marked man moving forward. Hey, it's easier to get to the top than it is to stay at the top.
I'm ready for it, Coach.
I don't doubt it. Look, you've taken your game up a whole nother level since we met for the first time during camp. And I know there's another level you can get to. So what do you think? You up for it?
I'm up for the challenge. Let's watch another one.
It's the National Football League on EA.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back to throw now on 1st down. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. And now a stoppage, and it looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now here's a throw that's complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Amendola. He's got it. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Danny Amendola, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
Intercepted by the Commanders. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 39.
So here are the Colts to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll get this off to Taylor. Flashes another juke. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
That's good for the Colts. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's caught outright, Amendola. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the 1st half. Backups get to play in the 2nd. But you and I both know the funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
They'll look to throw again. The slant caught by Amendola. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 17-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Colts are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs. Right now. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll set up a throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chase Young able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, it was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go to. The Colts set to take over here offensively. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. And now it's down to a one-score game.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Allie Cox. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back to throw again. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things.
He threw his league-best 35th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive. And they'll start here on 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And some space here. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle, it's Amendola. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Back to throw. Amendola's got it, complete.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
That's caught. He finds Amendola again.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
First and 10 at the 1-yard line.
Looking to throw. This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
It's 2nd and inches.
Now back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Colts drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score.
So a passing touchdown on 3rd and goal from the 1. You like the play call?
I like any call that ends up as a touchdown. Of course, that's a really good call. But in this case, I liked it a lot because maybe they just didn't feel confident in running the football in that situation.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's already accounted for 4 touchdowns in this.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been picked off twice in this ball game already.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
He'll drop this down to Taylor.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll set up to throw. They'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. Amendola has it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10
at the 34. The give to Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 6.
This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. It's caught outright, Amendola.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 13-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And so close, he gets it to the bounds right there. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. He'll look to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet.
Some more great football coming your way in prime time to wrap up the month of October. It starts tonight. Could it be a Super Bowl preview? The Packers and Bills.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd and 13. And he's going to be out of bounds fields, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Back to throw again.
And he'll find Pittman. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 37.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
He'll get this one to Pittman. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. This is caught. Touchdown, Colts.
Jelani Woods,
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Colts have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, as one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but
here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
And that's another big-time run. And it sure looks like the leverage game is being won by the offensive line. They're the low man on just about every snap, and they're winning, pushing back the defensive front and creating great space for their runners.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
That's good for a Colts. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown!
Bryan Edwards.
His 1st touchdown on the year. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
On that connection, it looked looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there because...
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles. And, I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the third quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Second down and inches. And he's got Amendola on the connection. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
And he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
It's second down and 10.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking deep now for Amendola. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And quickly they get to the line. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got his tight end, Mo Alley-Cox, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Colts.
Jonathan Taylor
with his 19th touchdown, his second of the game.
And the Colts add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when he's...
And the Colts coming out now.
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Touchdown!
Jonathan Taylor
with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Colts are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further. But Charles, in this win, they've really just had one speed, and that's been all out. They're still driving the ball downfield despite the circumstances and the big lead, and they just continue to find ways to get into the end zone with ease.
They're certainly in that zone.
Indy set to go on offense once more. And this team continues to stake its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this drive here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. He'll drop to throw.
That's going to be caught by Alley-Cox.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10
at the 35-yard line. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. Finishing strong with 3 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Colts add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it. 2nd and 10.